Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Welcome back to the start of the minor South American closed qualifiers. We're into map 2 between paiN and Team RP, aka the Reapers. I'm the Eternal Jabber taking you through this series. And Reapers did all right. they took us to overtime on Inferno. Obviously, that's a lot better than all right. But regardless, they have had a very impressive series compared to what paiN had brought to the table. You know, paiN did win out their map pick. Nice on the dust too, the pick of the Reapers. Although this one being very firepower based, I wouldn't be surprised if paiN were able to take this in 2-0 fashion. It's a quick kick coming in from the T-side start of RP. 2-for-1 trade. And the CTs hold PKL back at the bomb site. One kill coming in the low position. And Netim and Luca do eventually turn to 3 versus 3 with the combined efforts of the T-side. Big Azera, meanwhile, on the backstab. Ready to catch off T-side players making their way out. The bomb plant will go down on B. Big spots out. Netim tags him up. Can't take him down as of right now for the CT forces. Smokes up the Glocks that are ready for Netim. And the bomb down, obviously, towards the back of the tall box. Netim continuing to watch forward. Big Azera spots out 2, taps up, can't take Luca down. And eventually, get faced in by 2 of the T-side players. Meanwhile, Netim focuses back over towards the bomb site itself. Landon taken out, as is Taktazin. And Big Azera, last man standing for paiN. Here he goes, falling to 2 kills of Netim. And a first on the board by Team RP. Investment comes out to the rifles for the Reapers side. Nice nade stacking from the CTs. Won't take any kills, but they will do damage on the 3 of the rifles they have to work with. So this could still be around the paiN can win with a little bit of map control also gained by the CT side. Fastin's going to sit back over here and just wait over in the tunnels. Go towards mid position. Might be able to take a face in against the T's if they're not careful for this angle. Will be able to get that control, but not really onto the CT player that's here. Faster in. Smokes up, he'll hear the footsteps. The CTs will have the info called out, but meanwhile he swings, he catches a headshot of the first man. Not quite ready for the second one. The backstab comes in from Brute. 2-for-1 trade, again favored to the T-side, but the CZ up here from Landon doing damage onto Surd, keeping it back over in the long house. Forced to reload, so Landon's chance to escape will be taken. CT's all held out towards the A bomb site. Eventually, Reapers are going to catch on to what's going on and go right back in and get that bomb plant immediately. 2-0 down. CZ from Landon does not catch off visual to Sir, does not finish off the job that he started. So 4 versus 2, scout from PKL and head Kevlar for Taktazin. Probably best to save these 2 pieces of kit for the paiN side. As Reapers have started things off on the right foot. paiN. Not the easiest starts on the CT side. I mean, admittedly, this is a pretty T-sided map for the teams that are aggressive, and Brazil tends to produce some of the most aggressive squads in Counter-Strike, so Tata will get down 1 player, but going no further than that, and the head Kevlar falls out of favour for the CT forces, and PKL just left with the scout. Hold on to something at the very least for the CTs. But again, not going to be much in the grand scale of things. It will be an eco coming in for paiN, and then the rifle following up after the 3-0 comes out from RP. I mean, unless they do something great with the scout, unless the scout can take some easy frags towards mid position. I have seen the 5 scout setup come through several times in matchmaking, but we'll see whether paiN can counteract it. Oh, good shot from Brute to kick things off. PKL down. That's the scout out of play already. Secondary frag going to be found out by Luca. Landing trades with the scout. He goes falling. It's another kill on Tarzan. Standard stuff coming in from the Reapers as the one man left is fast in. Over to A bomb site. Last man falls pretty quickly and easily right here and now. AUG's in to start things off. 2 kills for the CT side as the quick hit comes in from Reapers. It's shut down by Fastin and PKL. Can't take that rush on a rifle round, boys, and indeed they will get shut down for it. 1 player left standing in Luca and paiN. Bring the paiN finally as they start things off on the CT side in confident fashion on, well, I'm pretty like scrappy hold, all things considered. Not many teams go for the rifle rush, so seeing it come out here, not too much of a surprise that this is the outcome. So there you go. Clean sweep round for paiN. All 5 staying alive, and the rifles allow the utility to get brought up here. Rebuys will come in for the Reapers side, obviously. 1 AK here for Sir. Only the Deagle out for Netim, though, so it's not the ideal setup. Again, fast play into the tunnels area. We'll come in for the T side with PKL to get the information out and get ready for the first contact around the corner of the boost stack. No such face will come in for the T's initially as Reapers control up. Burst fire for the AUG starts. M4 spray from Brute begin things off. Tag damage against the AWP of the T side, but no kill just yet for paiN. And it's not really much of a damage at all, just 6 points of HP lost on the main man of the T side. 60 seconds remaining as nades in, net him. Deagle on 69 now. And Reapers are only now setting up the short control, only now starting to set themselves into the A bomb site here. Molotov's coming in towards those mid doors as well, trying to force some positions out from the paiN side. 40 seconds for them to go. There's Netim. Now rounds the corner. Checks the corner, checks the angle. Molotov in towards CT with flashes and smokes coming through. It actually lands in the smoke, so no position will get cut off by the CT side. Not that it matters, nobody's there. The great flashing from PKL blinds off one. Fastin will deal with him. And Sir comes into the backstab, dealing with the next player of the CT side. B side open for business. 4v3 retake up for paiN. And I wouldn't be surprised if they went for the save here. And yeah, the AWP looking for one player above the smoke. Can't quite see him, can't quite catch him. And paiN will fall back, concede 4 to the Reapers. A confident start so far for the T side. We have 4 on the Reaper's board. paiN with those saved rifles will be able to bolster their economy state to the point of a buy here. M4's coming through. AUG's on 3 with the AWP of landing. AWP around the corner catches vision, but not a kill just yet. Reapers this time going for the longhouse control. Last time they went for this, paiN were able to put a nade stack in and do damage onto the 3 players that were in that position. This time they're actually going to get completely unscathed out from the T side. Short control meanwhile established by Sir on the lurk. Might be able to take out one of the CT forces if he can actually get this player down. Pretty decent opportunity here. AWP being the thing up. Molotov's in, will falls in for fall right back towards top of middle. Meanwhile, the T's continue to aggress down the mid and the long face. Sir's still holding back here. Is he going to get a kill? If he gets a kill, then that'll be massive distraction. Backstab is set up by Landon, and finally Sir is caught off guard. Now the T-side force only remains out towards long. Flashes in, smokes up, as Maxell moves it in, and he takes down one. Landon up with the backstab, blind spray with that. Krieg does only get damage, not a kill. Second base back in on Fastin. We'll deal with him. So, 2-man advantage traded back by PKL to 1. Bomb plant will be established by the Reapers. 2 on the bomb site, 1 towards long. 1 player from the CT's coming in as spawn, the other one coming in from the short position, and Luca and Boot be ready for it, and he will be able to get the last man down. This should be a save call for PKL. And yeah, backing off towards CT spawn, saving the AUG, dropped in for Luca, spots him, and sprays him down. So no one stays alive for paiN. As Reapers establish their T-side. Very effective so far. Very good in this one. Again, I'm expecting a good T-side, but this is being a little bit much right now for the Reaper side. paiN only getting a single round on the CT board. Luca gets first kill down on the force by around a paiN. Damage being done to the CTs, damage being done to the T-side I should say, but no kills on their line. Spray up, Tartar's in. A bit more damage back. Orp finally gets a leg shot on Brute, doing a little bit more damage, but Nectar meanwhile wraps back in towards the short position, drops down in the CT, catches off Tartar's in, taking out the Orps back up and isolating the A-bomb site. Only 1 play here to defend out towards Longhouse. We're going to spray in on Maxell. Krieg to work with. But can he do any more here? Can he get a pick on the RP side? 4 versus 3, and the Orp now watches out towards Long. Fastin's got a low HP player to deal with it and drops down, gets that position, gets that control, spots him on the cross. AWP of landing, also not seeing anyone from the T side either, but we'll be able to catch vision. Takes Netting back to 3 versus 3, but the CT so far spread out and away from A. Will they really be able to go for a successful retake? Landon says no. He falls back fast. I mean, we're getting closed in upon by the T side. Look at Luca's position. PKO gets down 1, flash in. The Krieg can't quite take down the CT player. This is a chance now. Water Killer coming for fast in. Sprays on a second. Tries to get the 3rd man as well. Has GoTV crashed? Oh no, Luca gets him down. Okay. Sorry, I thought the GoTV crashed. It's kind of lagged out for a moment there. Unfortunately, we have been having some server issues these last couple of days. Google services have not been great to face it, so it's a big rip on that front. Regardless, 4 players going down. A good amount of damage done by paiN. Can get another rifle round back out on the force buy here. AK saved, AWP in for landing, and 3 AUGs with limited utility sets versus the full-blown force of the Reapers. AKs, Kriegs, AWP back down to $1,000 or less on 3 individuals. 2 players are 6 grand for the Reapers side. Means the economy is going to be lopsided for the moment for the T's, but you can see the crack starting to show here. paiN, meanwhile, also down low, trying to see if they can try and get a round out of one of these force-ups here. The AUG of Tartarzin strikes first, gets the man down and net him. Smoke back on towards the pit position. No backup will come through and take active phase. They will be here holding down the corner. Tartarzin, however, looking for another kill. AK headshot, just missed out eventually with a 3rd burst. Takes out Luca. As big as Zero is traded back by the AWP. Brute can only last for so long though. Manic's way from PKL doesn't take him down, but does a lot of damage. The nade should be able to finish him off though, and indeed it does. Wraparound coming in from Sir, meanwhile out towards short. Is PKL ready for this? Is anyone from the CTs ready for this? They're so focused on long and pit. Might be a bit of a flank opportunity. Looks on, catches one man in the back of the head, and gets the second of Tartarzin just like that. One line that the paiN side left in their fence leads to a return of 2 versus 2 and a retake that come in for the CT side. Orc Slick does not quite land, and landing refaces, he gets taken out, and fast in the last man standing. Flashbangs in towards CT, they know he's there. Spray comes through, he does well out the fight on the first man. Can he get the second headshot? Right to the right-hand side of the boost spot position. The Krieg will get the spray, and Sir gets 4 kills to clutch the take for the Reapers. 7-1 for the Brazilians. Orb shot landing onto Farsin. Legged him down to 13 points of health. Nade's almost taking him out and everything. It's not been a great start for paiN here in this roundup. Brot here, up, contact, tap, and PKL goes down. Reapers established some short control in from 3 players. The Krieg out for Netim. Molotov's out, smokes down. Spray in for Big Azera. 5v3 situation. The Molotov down towards Groose will be extinguished here. Landing, backed up, taps up, takes out Sir. 1 kill for the CT forces, but that looks like about as far as it will go. Farsin his way up. And Landon will be alone here as fast as he goes falling. Does get the trade back. Now looking on towards short for the next exit frag. They know exactly where he is, and they'll nade. They won't face. They won't give him the luxury of the exit kill. As Reapers will connect 8. Three players going down will limit the economy a little bit. Quick plays out from the T sideline once again into the B tunnels, out to mid. One player's going to make his way up. Look at Netim's position. He's going to get caught off. Big Azera will counteract that, at least get something out for the paiN side, at least shut down a little bit of control. Smokes up AUG here for Fasting, ready for a bit more. 50 seconds on the clock here. Reaper's going to go for the short execution. Flashes over. Big spray down from Big Zero. Spots a second man. Looking for Brett as the next man. Can't get the quadra kill. Landing will get so in the meantime. And eventually the AUG spray works up for the last player of the Reaper's side. 8-2. Finally, a second round for the CT side. It took them a number of rounds to get there. 5 in a row in particular for the Reapers. Round 4 and round 10. Those are the ones that go to the favour of paiN, and a little bit of work still needs to be done by the CT side to try and mount up a decent half. The half buy will come through from Reapers, at least the economy limitations done down against the T side line will be at least giving a bit of room to breathe. paiN should in theory get this round. It is a half buy, so bit of potential in the kills, bit of potential in the damage, potentially even the round. Team RP set themselves up for the smokes, standing towards mid to B. Luca around the corner, sees that spray, gets the headshot of the first man. Re-smokes back, the AWP will catch him as Big Zero gets his teammate, sprays down for the double kill and does damage on to the likes of Maxell. Molotov's in, here's him, burning alive, kills the bomb planter. As Sergo's falling to landing. Actually, the half buy is going to cause him because he'll have another eco, another half buy for this next round. At that point, you might as well have gone for the eco. Well, landing catches the first man out towards the mid face. Low HP, the rush coming out from Team RP. Nades, Molotovs, smokes at the helm. Pass through from the AUG, the flashbangs in the deagle up for Maxell. Sir takes out one, fast and isolated here, 2 kills to his name. Low HP, expecting even more towards tunnels, but he will get overwhelmed. But the players making their way in from mid to B. The bomb plant will be secured. Two rifles now for the T side to work with one player wrapping back in. If Luca is able to get these 2 players stacking their way up towards the B wall, this could be massive. Oh, he spots one, spots them both. AWP, oh my word. Spray 1, spray 2. He barely loses out to landing, but he's bought some time. Maxell still with a chance back behind the big box, spraying on 2, takes out another, but landing gets the kill. Does he have time for the defuse? No, he doesn't. No kit on him. And the Reapers get away with murder in round 12. 9 on the board. And how no one accounted for that, I don't know for paiN. They'll take a tactical. Because they need it. Well, actually, technical, I think, actually, this one is. Sounds like it is based on the ticks in my head. Definitely going to be a technical pause on this one. It's way too long for the tactical. Indeed, the pause will be uncalled now as Reapers have a bye. paiN, obviously, licking their wounds from the blunder of round 12. Three T-sub players made their way out. No face in with the flashbang from Fast, and he gets down one. Luca deals with his backup. The AWP and PKL we here to respond. Indeed, he gets a 2-for-1 trade favor to paiN. Sprays up Brute here. Up in hands, hearing one player on the backstab will catch him and turn around to spot one more player in the mid position. Gets down Fast in as well. Man advantage traded back. T's now with Tunnel's control. And 2 orbs to try and trade back for the Reapers squad. They will hear the footsteps making his way out. Max out, spots, sprays, deals with landing. PKL last man standing. 1v3 situation. And Reapers initially starting things off on the wrong foot, but the trades came their way. And Brute ready for PKL, catches him just as the flashbang intercepts. An attempt to be on the board for Team RP. Krieg's in for Netim, spots and sprays and takes out Big Azera. Opening frag against the CT line. Team RP. Round 14, looking to really shut down paiN right here. Really to put them in the dumps when it comes to that last round of the half. We just get to max loss bonus again after this round here. So plays face up, AWP taps on taps. Krieg in for Netim. Damage done to Tartasin, but not going to take him down. He will fall back off the short position back in to CT spawn. Still 50 seconds left on the clock for the Reapers side to make their way into the bomb site, whichever one they want to go to. They are held out through the mid doors, and one player will be out CT spawn. Ready for the frag. Smokes in. PKL with a flashbang over. Gonna face forward. No, he opts against it. Will blind fire his way, do a little bit of damage to Sir. Sir actually gets also got by Fastin. 2 kills to him, and Netim will trade it back to 3 versus 3. That did look like it was a dangerous moment for the Reapers side. Bomb plant down to front corner. And the orb gets taken out by Brute, looking in for the second man. Knows that he's there towards CT spawn, spots his head. Next face will be his last. And Tartasin, last man standing for paiN. Got to grab one of his rifles and save it because there is no way he is getting the retake. There's no way that paiN are going to win 4 here before the turn of the half. Unless they do something incredible on the defensive for the last round. Max loss bonus will be in effect. It's only so much money as they have very little to work with in the first place for paiN. Heavy investment will be conceding. A couple on the line, indeed. A scout out from PKL. Big Azera with an SMG. A drop from Tartasin could get himself a bit more out. No, he'll go for the utility instead. M4 for Fastin. There's only that weapon and the AUG. 2 scouts in for paiN. Feeling the pain right now that the Reapers are putting down another one-sided half for a T side. Molotov's in from Big Azera. All up in for Brute. Opening kill towards that mid position, but no one from paiN will take the face after they spotted him already. Damage done by the Molotovs. Scout in for PKL. Might catch off one of the low HP players. He gets that Brute instead. It's landing. Goes falling on the A-bomb site. Luca ready for the next man up here close to the round position. Sprays and connects to his headshot. 2 kills to his name. On for the third of the man. Held back towards Longhouse. 2 for 1. Trey leaves a man advantage for Reapers. 1 player spotted towards Catwalk and Fastin. Can't do anything about this. Maxell bursts in, takes that last CT down. 2 versus 4 situation. Scout in will tag up like some Maxell. PKL sprayed on, taken out. Last kill to find. All up top mid. 1 versus 3 for Tarzan. On round 15, the last one of the half. We'll catch Netim going down early on. 2 kills to his name. Overextension coming in from the lone T-side player, but his 2 teammates now have the angles locked. They will be watching short, they will be watching CT. Actually, they'll be watching long as well, but either way, short control established in Luca. Flick back with a 1-tap. 12 to 3, excuse me. Quick pause will come through. Pistol round up to face up here in this second half after this technical pause is once again resolved. Seems like the T-side have already set themselves up for what looks to be their pistol. Double flash and smoke for landing and fast in. Yet to buy, but the CT is looking like it's going to be a problem for their side because they have got no investment going on their CT side. But my best assumption, obviously. It looks like we're ready to go right now. Pistol buy-up coming in from Luca and Maxell, who's going to have the defuse kit if they want to go for a defuse kit at all for the CT side. Yeah, double flash and defuse for Sir. The Kevlar default pistols for everyone else, including paiN, as they rush down into the B bomb site. Smoke coming in from Landon, flashbang to support the quick rush coming out from the T side. They play this strategy on the Team RP side, and they know exactly how to deal with it. 4 kills coming in completely uncontested, with headshots landed by Luca. 4 kills to his name. 13 on the board for the Reapers. Absolutely brilliant. Interesting how some of the frag numbers as well for the CT side is so low, in spite of the fact that they are leading by a margin of 10 rounds. That shows how well they're outplaying paiN more than anything else. Now on the T side, they will outfrag them with the sheer firepower of the defensive. Holds like a brick wall. Reapers to start to aggress down against the T sideline. paiN will be able to punish it as a result. CZ kill from Fastin, gets down Sir, kicks things off on the right foot. AUG, I should say, out from Luca, takes out Tartarzin, back to 4 versus 4 they'll be, including the MP5 for Netim. The face out towards the connector B position. Smokes will go up, no gaps for them to work with the CT side, so it's all left to him to defend his position. Flashbang's over, we'll face up, see that there's no one here. Have to rotate to that B Bob site. So Luca's already low, and he's only got that lone AUG here. Playing passive, playing careful. When he faces, he'll spot them all, and now he knows what's going on. Taken out immediately, the MP5 will catch one on the cross, but not get a kill on Big Azera. Knows that fast in. Extremely low on the bomb planter position. It will go down and planter for the corner. And the CTs are going to opt to save off the back of this. Losing 2 big weapons. Like, yeah, no, we can hold on to another round. paiN's the first on the comeback here for the T side. Very conservative effort there from the Team RP side. Ooh, what a start from Maxell. Great shot on landing. Kicking things off for the Reapers. Drive-by scout shot straight down the mid position, dealing with the T-side player up there. Other than that, it's been a very, very quiet start to round 18 as paiN just set up a very passive default style, finally pushing into the mid position, finally getting some presence out to the mid doors. The Longhouse fasts in. There and ready for it. Tartarzin, meanwhile, catching off vision. Luke out. Flash in for the T-side players that make their way in. 3 total. AUG turns on to Maxell. And at this stage, the CTs are locked out of the bomb site. 4 on the board for paiN after a great shot as well from the scout of Maxell. But not a lot of support here on the B bomb site. paiN can keep pushing this on the executes, and they can just continue to rush aggressive, and they can deal with whatever defensive that Team RP are throwing up with this one. They have no real presence here. They didn't have any presence for the entire half, with the exception of that pistol round, which is the only one that went well with the B-side defensive. Other than that, only one player being there, and, you know, rotations just not coming in thick and fast enough for the CT side to try and counteract, to try and back it up. Went for a 2-1-2 standard split between the A site, mid, and B, and we could be looking at a bit of a better defensive there for the Reapers. As it stands, though, well, 2 players down. It's Brute with a AUG picked up. Exit frags against the T-side line, forcing the reinvestments coming in for paiN. But RP wanted this round. They wanted to get a victory here. Their own economy state does not stable out because of these exit frags. They do not gain an advantage above paiN. They'll be able to reinvest. And Reapers will be down to the eco, other than this AUG that was saved. CT's here, ready for the flash in for their teammate. The AUG in particular, baits in the orb shot, gets down PKL. And they do fall back at the T side. That's a Krieg recovered, a second rifle picked up by the Reapers. Can they work with it potentially on the defensive line? 2 players making their way in. Oh, and there's 2 up on a boost spot. 1 player close, Zeus kill coming in for Luca. Does take the AK out of their hands temporarily, but a 3 versus 3, and the bomb will commit to the B bomb site because no one else is there for the CT side. And Reapers are going to want to go for this one. AUG in for Brute. He's got the defuse kit. Smokes go down, flashes go over. No further Molotovs out towards window, excuse me, but either way, he's established himself here at the mid doors. Spotted at the very edge of the smoke. Tarzan takes him down. Next player up to face the AUG, tries to dart a bomb plant and will be successful for a moment, but now it's all left to Sir back on the A bomb site, and he's going to opt to save. 1v3 for the man, and 6 will be on the board for paiN. Seven rounds in deficit between the Reapers and paiN. Almost an opening kill for the T-side player, but Reapers opting not to go around that corner. Instead, with a bit of a delayed face, now going to get the smokes up and try and defend against it. Unfortunately, that smoke missing, bouncing off the barrels. Gives cover to the man on pit, but does not block off the long house. 2-1-2 split finally starting to come through from Reapers. They're trying to contest out the paiN side, trying to deny any rushes coming out, but now defaults are working well for paiN. Warp in for Brute. Ready against Landin. Good Oaks kill. And Sir gets another kill back with the UMP. 5 on 3. Unscathed so far for the CT line. Nades in as big as Zera. Test the mid doors. And paiN stack up over to the B bomb site. Going to try for this B site rush. This time, Reapers have accounted for this. 1 player close, 1 player back on window. Molotovs and smokes at the ready. Counter smokes come back from Luca, and that will stall for enough time here. Hits the body block, and Maxell gets all 3 kills on the blind spray. And Reapers get 14 finally on the CT board. Two more to go. Orb connection lands on Landin. Well timed to kick things off for paiN in this next one as the jump in from Nettin is taken out immediately for the CT forces. Reapers. Man disadvantage going into this one if they strike back so hard as well against paiN. 2 rounds so far in this half. 2 out of 5 as well. paiN can try and right back and take Reapers down and notch one more time, then maybe we could be looking at another good round, another good set of rounds potentially for the paiN side. Keep that comeback rolling in against RP. Flashes over, landing AWP in hand, looking on towards short, catches vision of one man and takes a secondary kill. So the AWP's just doing amazing things right now for the T's. Good pick, good timing on the reaction out towards those mid doors, and then a secondary frag turns everything to his teammates' favour. PKL with a scout continuing to look on towards the tunnel's position. Oh, tunnels are pit position, excuse me, looking out towards the longhouse position. Ready for a CD to face up towards, and the bomb plant will go down open. And no Reapers player wants to face this. No Reapers player wants to go for the retake. To be 7 on the board for paiN as they just start stacking up, as they slowly but surely grind their way back into the matchup. One exit frag comes in for the CT forces. That's as far as it goes, though. paiN confident control on the opening frags again. Good stuff by landing with that AWP. Second one picked up by PKL. If you can get that out to Bigger Zera, I mean, they could get their first AWP face in. Yeah, it looks like he wants to try and get that AWP out to his line, but no. Aren't going to opt for it. What it was move for PKL. Smokes up, no one will be spotted. Landing a code, try for the quick play out. The AWP this time for his side. Looking into the B bomb side, but not catching any vision, not catching any kills. No aggressive positions for the Reapers, so it's expected. Nades back from Maxwell, meanwhile, will do damage on the Tartazin. AWP and PKL. Ready for the face-up, ready for the mid control. Bomb, of course, dropped out towards top mid. PKL knows this. Landing with the AWP, ready and waiting. "60 seconds on the clock. Molotov's down. "40 seconds for the timer. Team side players moving in. Luke out. Teammate also there as the smokes come forward. The T's continue to push into their defaults. 2 players out here towards the short control. 1 player pretty pushed up far. The bomb looking to commit towards the B bomb site though in the tunnels. 20 seconds left. The flashbang over. PKL backed up by 1 man here. Looking on towards the B bomb site. Catches 1 in window. 1 more out here towards the outside of B doors. PKL no idea that he's coming forward. Meanwhile, it's Maxwell getting out fast in. Netim looks in, gets another frag. 4 seconds and the T's have been stalled for enough time. Spent too long on the setup, and that is a big, big round for the Reapers. 15-7. 8 map points for the CT side. Four T-side players down and out into the tunnels. Natim and Maxell, the 2 players on the defensive line for this one for paiN. They will be their main point of issue here. Here they goes. Maxell throws on 1, 2, 3. It's over. It's map over for the Reapers. They will take paiN to overpass. As well, actually 2 versus 2. 1 versus 2. Big never mind. I thought it was over. But the fat lady hasn't sung just yet. Net him on 100 points of health. Molotov will be landing here in the smoke. He can push forward. He's not heard just yet. Big as air spotted, sprayed on through. And the T-side players buying themselves a serious lifetime of Molotov. Gonna force him back out. He's burning. He's burning. He stays alive though. And flashbangs in. Gonna allow Tartars to face out here towards the car position. Smokes up. He looks out, sprays. Net him gets in 1 versus 1. He gets the kill as well. And he saves the round for Reapers. 16-7. Easy peasy. Graffiti peasy. 16-7. We're going to overpass. A little bit of extra BM just for the extra little bit of bragging rights for the Reapers. But certainly they had a confident Dust 2 in this one. It was their map pick. Towards the second half, it did look a little bit more awkward than you would usually expect. But in the end, they were your victors. And it was alongside paiN taking their map pick. It leaves us over at overpass. These two teams have played it before. It went pretty one-sided to the Reapers side. So let's see if paiN can change the history books one more time. We're going to go to a break. Do not go anywhere as this series will conclude after this.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.